Hey guys, Alex Hazard here. I'm actually here in Syracuse on location at the Rosman Gifford Zoo, getting ready to meet my good friend Mark, who some say actually helped write the book on zookeeping, and he's going to let us help feed the animals before the zoo even opens. Hey Mark, how's it going?
Good, Alex. How are you?
Great to see you. Thanks for having us here today.
Thanks for coming.
Can we head inside?
Absolutely.
I'm very excited about this. Mark is one of only 3 editors of one of the only zookeeping textbooks that exist, and is the Zoo Technology Program Director at SUNY Jefferson, where they offer one of only 6 like programs in the country. His students learn and help at the New York State Zoo at Thompson Park and twice a week at the Rosman Gifford Zoo at Burnett Park, prepping the animals before a busy day of visitors. Look, here they are. We're gonna go make their breakfast. We probably know that penguins eat fish, but what is special about this process here?
They eat a whole bucket of herring, and then we feed them. We're switching them over to night smelt, and then they also eat capelin.
All right, let's do it.
This is the herring bucket.
Smells great. Sierra worked on thawing out the fish, sorting them, and then stuffing them with medicine that the penguins need. It's just like at home, they have the baby picture on the fridge. Penguins are then individually hand-fed. Sierra helps to track what each individual penguin eats to ensure each is receiving its fair share and the correct medicine. After the penguins are fed, there are many other daily chores, like cleaning the glass. This TV career is really taking off. Mark, I love being here at the zoo. I'm really having, this is like I'm a kid again. I'm all over the place. There's animals everywhere, and they're from all over the place. I mean, I'm literally on one side we have ducks over here and monkeys over here. What are we gonna go see next?
Well, next stop is lemurs, and they're from Madagascar.
I've seen the movie. I'm familiar.
Yeah, that's based on them.
Yeah.
Same idea.
Hey Lindsay, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
All right, so we're here at the lemur exhibit, and what in the world is this thing that you have here?
So this is actually some of our enrichment that we use here at the zoo to kind of keep our animals entertained but also intrigued. We're trying to keep their mind going.
Lemurs and so many animals at the zoo are so smart and of course motivated by food. By hiding the food in an interactive way, the animals search for it and are encouraged to use a thinking process. And on occasion, they get a special treat too.
Down here, especially for fall, we made some peanut butter pumpkin balls, which are just fun little treat that they'll like.
It's like pumpkin spice lattes for the lemurs.
Exactly.
Mark, those lemurs were so smart. I could watch them all day long. They're finding their food, playing hide and go seek with each other. They're really just a blast to watch. But something that's kind of sad about the lemur is that they are an endangered species, as is the next species we're going to go see as well.
That's right. A lot of the species you'll see in the zoo are species that maybe aren't having enough habitat for them in the wild, and because of human activities, they have restricted spaces. So we have to take steps to try to preserve them.
As part of a species survival plan for critically endangered species, the Rosman Gifford Zoo welcomed 2 baby Amur leopards in June. Fewer than 85 Amur leopards remain in the wild in their native habitat, making them one of the world's rarest big cats.
So some people have said that there's leopards in this habitat. I'm very quick to correct them and say there's snow leopards.
Mark, you know, sometimes as humans I can feel like kind of bad because we don't always do the best job of taking care of animals and all being part of the same planet together, and that's kind of where zoos step in.
Yeah, the role of zoos is to support conservation and education. We have a lot of species on the planet that are going extinct or they're threatened with extinction, and zoos are able to bring people and animals together.
And that's what this next exhibit is all about. We're going to see the bison. Hey Heather, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, so we're here at the bison exhibit here, and we're getting ready to feed them. What is it that they eat?
They're getting box elder right now. It's for enrichment. In their natural habitats, they typically forage for their food. So we give them the box elder so they can forage for their food like they would in their natural habitats.
It's time to branch out. About 150 years ago, there were nearly 30 million bison in the wild, before mass hunting began in the 1800s, leaving fewer than just 1,000 in their natural habitat. But thanks to conservationists and zoos, the bisons are a success story.
I am actually really big into conservation efforts for a lot of different species. That's part of why I started the program at JCC, because I wanted to be able to do more of that. So that's really important to me. It's really cool to not only work with them, but see what's done in the day-to-day to help them thrive.
We started the day with birds, so we thought we'd end the day in the Diversity of Birds exhibit.
So Alex, one of the best things about zoos and why I really care about what they do is that they're trying to bring animals and people together. This is a great example of that kind of exhibit. People can feel, they feel like they're in the same place as their animals because they are. So it's a great way to help make that connection.
It's really cool. Haley, the JCC student assigned to this exhibit, showed me around.
So those are the rosette spoonbills. So they actually have pink feathers, but it's because of the carotenoids they eat. They're actually not born with the feathers that are pink.
The birds are fed several times a day through these feeders that Haley helps prepare and place around the exhibit. There is nothing I think I've ever smelled that smells like this before.
This is so bad.
You don't think so?
No.
I think this is worse than the penguin was very fishy. This is different. Meaty.
Yeah.
That's a good way to say it. Do you eat breakfast before or after you do this?
Before.
In addition to the feeders, some of the birds are hand-fed by throwing a small fish in the air as the bird catches it. Do you ever put them in like hearts?
No.
We love you, birds. For more information on the Rosman Gifford Zoo or on programs like this at Jefferson Community College, go to informnny.com.